greatest tear.
Tear, you say?
Aye, and no projection either.
I never knew his connection to Valhalla was so strong. But then, he goes back further than I do. Fascinating.
Kratos, I'm glad to see you're back inside. It seems Valhalla has arranged something special for you in the throne room. See you again soon, Kratos.
What's your right?
I know this.
You remember this, Kratos. The memory is vivid. A familiar scene to any that know your legend. A man at the crossroads of a fateful decision.
Aye, you've spoken of this, brother. The pact you made with Ares, to stave off the barbarian horde.
The day I sold my soul to a god of war. Why show me this?
Well, if I had to guess, probably to make you feel like the piece of shit you are.
Is he necessary?
He's no part of my design. He's either Valhalla's or yours.
At least he hasn't replaced me again. Not yet, anyway. Seems a real charmer. A memory fragment of your time in Alfheim, then?
Tell me, who was Kratos of Sparta the day you made your pledge to Ares?
I was the youngest captain in the Spartan army. I had gained a reputation for my skills in combat, my command on the battlefield, but also my aggression. I was determined to never lose, and until then, never had. My men were loyal, fiercely so.
How many Spartans did you command?
Not enough that day.
How many barbarians did you face?
Thousands.
A little boost this time around, maybe.
Behind you, brother!
Dear, why help prepare me to take your old position? Why not fulfill it yourself? You seem capable.
To the mortals of these realms, I am an ancient myth, long out of mind. The days I could hope to unify these realms are long past. But they see you as the hero of Ragnarok. You are known and respected. And from what I have seen, you're the most qualified by far. You need only be ready.
Think it's worth the price it exacts, brother?
Behind you, brother!
seems you must endure a burden for a time to receive a greater reward. Are you tempted? Another one! Left side! Bifrost! Tread carefully, brother. Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. Another in here, to the left. Behind you! Look out! Got him! Count it, Valhalla. Always nice when a curse becomes a blessing. Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now.
I'm back! What a thrill! I must say, it's genuinely hard to think of anything stupider than pledging your soul to Ares of all people. I mean, any of Zeus's brood are bound to be garbage, present company by no means excluded. But Ares made a real art out of being vicious and depraved. Though, I suppose I can't begrudge you your role model. I see you still use the blades he gave you. Can you really say you regret a decision, and still keep benefiting from the trappings of that decision? I'm not sure, I'm just asking. You ever try to do the math on how many people died as a result of your little collaboration? Like contemplating the grains of sand on a beach, isn't it? Just overwhelming, honestly.
What is that?
Looks like someone left you a party favor. Oh, and it's a symbolic totem of your shame. That's so thoughtful. Ah, now you've done it. You're being judged. And we all know your past actions wouldn't pass muster with anybody. Oh, I meant to ask, how did you like setting yourself on fire? Truly entertaining stuff. Sorry to miss how it ended up. I think maybe you still have some ash on your skin. Am I crazy? Please, take your sweet, sweet time. A siren? Cover my ears! Kratos! Untether yourself, man! You're enjoying this, aren't you? And stay dead! Oh, done punishing yourself? How convenient. Did you need any primitive armed ruffians? Incoming dive! You felled another of Valhalla's targets. Nifty. Ah, there's the one you have to get. Looks like. Shield might have helped there. Wrong weapon, man! Behind you, incoming! only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. I assume you can handle a pack of feral beasts. Disrupted, you half-wit! Finally. Get on back to the start and ascend, or whatever it is. Incoming dive! And things just got harder. Did you forget that haste is a factor here?
I'm back, brother.
The good Spartan returns. I brought something else to keep things interesting. You're not the only one with weapons from far-off lands, you know. Ready? An attack of Olympian power! Blood for blood, Gruira!
Blood orb, here they come!
There it is, that's it! Those who have fallen, carry me!
Look out! Here's using them to heal!
Why did you do it, Kratos? Why did you pledge yourself to Ares?
I was ambitious. Proud. I could not accept defeat. I crave power.
Is that all? Are you sure? Nothing more to that story? Nothing else under the surface? Focus, Kratos! Defend yourself. Be ready. Blood for blood. Ruira! I yield, Kratos.
Very well.
I believe you found an understanding within yourself. Shall we see?
Pools. It's not only memories.
Indeed. For what is a memory apart from our perspective on it? You know the evils that came of your pact. You know the evils within yourself. Yes, these you dwell on. But it's not that simple, is it?
The Horde is vast, brother. What would have happened if you didn't stop it?
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated.
People your army was sworn to protect. An army led by you. Did you not feel a duty to fulfill your purpose? Did you not fear for the safety of your homeland? You saved them.
You would excuse my actions.
Excusing them is not the exercise, Kratos. Only accepting them. Accepting that you acted based on what you knew then, not on what was to come. Your motivation and their consequences are far more complicated than you let yourself believe. I think perhaps you have more to process.
Yes. I have much to think about. I will return.
And I will be waiting.
You're saying he sent the invitation in the first place?
Yes. His voice echoes in the halls. There's no mistaking it.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing? This is all his idea?
A game is not his purpose. There is something here I must see through.
And what is that exactly?
Process.
All right. If it's helping, I trust you both.
We all do. As we trust in Valhalla.
Even after what it did to you.
I knew the rules and chose to break them. I regret nothing.
You must strike a balance between discipline and creativity.
Do you feel more complete than when you started?
I know it's above board, but I like to think of this part as bribing the local authorities. Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail, I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
Watch your mate! An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged to perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him, long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
I see we're thinking of taking on a burden.
Watch out! On your left! Fake flank! Behind you!
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Incoming! Above you!
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticism, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are, why you serve.
incoming! Above you! Right side, brother! On your right, Bifrost! Another in her yard! To the left! Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. One more to go. I believe your target's on the battlefield there. Another in her yard, to the left. Left flank. Left side. Brilliant kill. Valhalla will be impressed. Ready to move to the next space, brother? Should be clear. Hard not to take Valhalla up on some help, even if it's just for this attempt. What's your right? Oh, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
Hello again, Kratos! And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody... Wants to hear that from you. A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment. Watching you think? What a thrill. Great! Oh, you missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? Untether yourself, man! Ruthless as ever, Kratos. Siphoner to your right! Incoming dive! A Minotaur. Now we'll see who's half a man. It's charging at us. Another weapon, idiot! And stay dead! You're well on your way to satisfying Valhalla. Shield! Strike it! Now! It's in the ground! There's the foe you need to go after! Watch your left! Right side, incoming! Ah, maximum challenge, maximum reward. Oh, this one. I want to say, troglodyte? Oh, not the song attack! Break the tether, quickly! Behind you, watch out! Strike with your shield, damn it! That's it. You've opened a way forward with blood-soaked and savage ways. Oh, don't hurry up and make a decision on my account.
Hello, brother. I'm back.
Ah, the end of another gauntlet. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see? Arms up! Don't hold back. I won't. Having fun yet? Your mastery of rage is commendable. Defend yourself. Look out! Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt...
Darkness come! Your curse!
Brother, get in the light!
Are you ready to win? Show me! Be ready!
Your brother! He's a natural warrior, but so are you. Come on, dust yourself off, man.
To adapt is to lean into the alchemy of turning adversity into advantage.
Making progress, I see.
Shield Maiden.
For you. Seems like every obstacle is just a stepping stone to you. I hear you like stories. I got one for you.
Go on.
I wasn't born with the privilege of some of my sisters in arms. I wasn't bred for greatness. I was just the daughter of some poor innkeeper. Matter of fact, I wasn't even his. He just raised me after somebody left me there. I didn't have much going for me, but I had one thing. I wasn't afraid of anyone. If somebody was asking for a punch in the face, I never thought twice. Brought a heap of trouble on myself that way, it's true. But I sure learned how to fight. Enough for now. I'll pick that up later. You earned quite a bit that last time. Enough to strike some bargains with Valhalla.
Better yourself if and when you can, I always say.
Where is Freya?
Away for the moment. As you know, she's attending to many things presently. Establishing a new governing body for the realms is no simple task. There are leaders to find and recruit, negotiations for sharing power. I'm sure she'd prefer to be here, but you'll have to make do with the three of us for now.
I'm sure we're in excellent hands. Is that a key?
One from my past.
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later.
Greetings, friends. Any questions before you get started?
I was wondering, actually. Did Odin ever try his hand at Valhalla?
Of course. He explored it very thoroughly, in seeking to gain control of the Valkyries. But in the end, he found nothing here he could use. You see, Odin always looked outside himself for answers. But Valhalla only reveals its secrets to those who do the work of looking within.
Watch your left! From above! Kratos! I believe your target's on the battlefield there. Find you! Above you! Watch out! That's the one you needed.
Right then, time to ascend to the next area. If you're ready. Kratos, the key you found. Whose was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain I met during a battle on the Aegean Sea. His ship was part of a fleet under attack by a Hydra. The key unlocked his quarters, where I heard women screaming for help.
Ah, yes. The story of your fight with the three-headed sea serpent. You impaled one of its heads on the ship's mast, was it?
This conversation will have to wait.
Do what you need. Right side, brother! What's your line? Let's see. Specific feats that Valhalla is prepared to reward, is it?
Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos. Shield strike! Do it! It's in the ground! Break the tether, quickly! Try another weapon, idiot! You're such a mindless brute! The one that needed getting's been gotten. Aren't you sweating? Incoming! Back here! You blind! Behind you! There's our target. Get to it! Great job not hurrying. You look like your fight's tougher after all. Behind you! Incoming! You know that winged creature with the trident? Don't let him cover! Well, better them than us. getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Siphoning on your right, you lummox! Who are these lowlifes? What did you let them hit us with?
Sailor poison!
Say what? Behind you, watch out! Incoming dive! That should be enough slaughter to earn your way up. Orb! Above you, incoming! Behind you, incoming! Line behind you! Break the tether, quickly! Don't you wish you could have broken the mast and skewered all their heads with it? Decisions.
back again. Still not used to that.
Welcome, Kratos. Honor me with another sparring match. Defend yourself. Let our battle clear your mind. Arms up! When we were here last, Kratos, I asked what you felt when you plunged your homeland into permanent darkness.
I felt indifferent.
Yes, that is what you told me. And that is what you're telling yourself. But is there a deeper truth there you're not seeing? Darkness come! Your curse!
Brother, get to the light!
Be ready! Darkness come! Your curve!
That light over there,
that
brother!
rage and live to tell. Defend yourself. You came prepared this time. I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death, and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees.
Valhalla demands the willingness to embrace discomfort.
We did more things and more things to do. Check.
Kratos versus Valhalla. One for the ages.
No shame in making things a wee bit easier if you can. And that benefit's good to last.